What happens next after Black Lives Matter stops trending? What's next when the protests start to dwindle? When economies open up and people return to their daily lives and the movement is no longer at the forefront, what is next? What's next? Justice. When you think about what justice is, you think about fairness. But in this country, you kind of have to ask yourself the question, can we have justice in a country that has never been just? Can we have justice in a space that has never offered justice to the masses here? In order to have justice here, we have to reimagine how we see each other. We have to reimagine, and let me be more specific, white people have to reimagine how they see people of color, more specifically Black people.
All these white people, me, we have all of this privilege which can be used to help, which can be used to alleviate other voices that have been fighting for a long time in this movement. We have a duty with this privilege to reduce our own privilege. As a white person, you are either anti-racist or striving for anti-racism, or you're a racist. There's no real in-between. You can't just secede from these systems. You can't say, oh, I'm just not gonna take part in education or healthcare, all these different things. And if you contribute to those systems, if you maintain them, then you are, as a white person, you are a racist white person.
So we're at the moment where white folks have to really, really have an introspective moment in this time here. Because racism is not everyone, it's not equal opportunity. Everyone in our society, we don't have the power to be racist. We don't have power over institutions to control people and their life's outcomes. So when we're talking about justice, when we're talking about fairness, there's never been fairness here. That's the basic of that word justice, just a synonym, the basic synonym of justice is fairness. We've never had it here. So when we talk about it existing here, we're talking about reimagining the entire, what Americana stands for.
Capitalism needs racism, it needs sexism, it needs homophobia, and it needs a divide between the working class, whether it be through racism, sexism, any of that. There is a feeling that comes with being surrounded by people who are as angry as you and wanting change as much as you, and that really builds class consciousness. It builds hope, It's very, very hopeful to be surrounded by those type of people, and so for the ruling class, that's scary. When there is a group of multiracial, unified, angry people, especially young people, who are not afraid to be in the streets every night, that is horrifying for this government because there is that sense of working class unity. And so maintaining that and kind of not being sucked back into your normal life is working towards justice.